Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel V Details. I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a while with all the marriage and other stuff. I just couldn't post anything on my channel. Anyways, I'm back on track and I'll be posting up more episodes related to auto detailing really soon. So here's my first one. It's 8 a.m. in the morning and I have this gray Hyundai Creta, less than 1000 kilometers on the clock, and this is brand new. It has to be paint corrected and paint protected with Beadlock Pro ceramic coating. Well, that's the ceramic coating I'm used to protect this one. The most fun and exciting part is I have my detailing brothers coming in to help me out with this one. So before they come, I need to prep this, wash this up. So first things first, power wash. I'm gonna pull this thing back there in the wash bay and start the process. Now though this one's all new and barely driven, it had built up layer of dust which is very obvious as you can see. The car just needed a thorough wash before we could start polishing the paint. So I started with the wheels first. I like to use Shine Supply's Wise Guy tire and wheel cleaner with my IK firmer, perfectly formulated for all painted, powder coated and chrome wheels. Also high succeeding formula for extra dwell time and powerful cleaning. I then like to agitate with my wheel brush, trying to strip any stubborn grime from the surface, and also brushes can be really helpful to get into the crevices and the lug nuts of the wheels. The tires are then scrubbed with a dedicated tire cleaner brush, and finally the wheels are rinsed with fresh water. Now there are multiple ways to clean wheels. Lay some thick foam and let it dwell, use strong degreasers, iron removers or even APCs depending on the condition. In my case, the wheels aren't much dirty, the brake dust is next to none, so I clean them accordingly, foam, agitate and rinse. Once all the wheels are done, I pre-rinse the whole body with water. This will help me get rid of all the loose dirt sitting on the car, and by that we reduce the risk of scratching the paint while washing. I start from the top and work my way down. While I'm rinsing, I'm not just simply holding my pressure gun towards the car but actually observing the water behavior. Now if you notice here, there's water sheeting effect on the paint. Look how water just drips off the paint and the panel is left dry, which means that there is some sort of paint protection. Most of the times it's wax that's been installed by the dealerships just before they deliver the car to you. Now this wax doesn't tend to last any longer than 4 to 5 weeks. That is why we are gonna seal and protect the paint with ceramic coating, which can last for years. But before that we need to get rid of the wax, so I added a little bit of degreaser to my foam cannon which will strip off the wax. I lay some thick, nice and even foam. Now since we already got rid of all the loose dirt, I'm just gonna foam up the whole car, let it dwell for a couple of minutes and then rinse with fresh water. This is the touchless wash method which you can perform when the vehicle is almost new and not dirty at all. Now again while rinsing, I noticed that the water stays on the panel and does not drip off like it did earlier. Look at it. The water doesn't drip off, doesn't sheet from the panel, and it lays flat on the panel. So this indicates that the wax is now stripped off the paint. Next, I'm gonna skip the cleaning process for obvious reasons and start drying the car. After that, I pulled the car in and started masking the trims and rubber beadings on the doors when later my friends walked in. Hey, hello. How are you? How are you? Yeah, good. Hello. How was your vacation?
Fine bro, good. All went well.
Yes. So here's Dinesh.
Yeah, hi guys.
And this is Karthik from XTORQ Detailing Terminal, owner come operator. He's from ROADRUNNERS Auto Detailing Terminal, owner come sole operator. So they're going to join me with this one, and we're going to correct the paint surface and then protect us with our favorite Beadlock Pro ceramic coating. So shall we start, bro?
Yeah,
Yes, brother.
Okay.
we are so excited to work with Vikas bro.
That's plan. Thanks for inviting us to work along with you.
My pleasure, brother. Let's start the work.
Yes.
Here I was explaining them how the dealerships had installed a wax coating which I had already stripped off.
Okay, it's 108 over there, and between the bonnet it is 110, and again 104. Then coming on to the edges, it's 94. So even though it's a factory finish, The paint is uneven.
Yeah.
As you saw, very thin paint, which means very little room for paint correction. As a result, we decided to start polishing with Rupees foam polishing pad with its fine polishing liquid. This would make the best combo to polish out any micro marring, swirls and light defects from the paint, and perfect for cars that's almost new in condition. While myself and Karthik continue masking the intricate parts, Dinesh proceeds with the test spot. A test spot can help you decide whether to go ahead with the chosen combination of pad and compound or to change that for an improvement in the polishing process. Here, just the polishing part was sufficient enough to remove the light defects and add gloss to it. The results were satisfying, and we decided to do the rest of the car with the same combination. Later, another detailer joined us. This is Siddharth from Kanchipuram, owner and operator at Classic Car Spa. Once all the polishing part was done, we were prepping the panels for ceramic coating, and everyone were wiping out the panels with the IPA to make sure the panels were free of any contaminants, any human oils, polishing residue, polishing oils, or anything which can reduce the performance or the bonding of the coating with the paint surface or cause any problems when we are coating the car. Ceramic coating your car can be beneficial in many ways. For starters, it provides protection against harmful UV rays and all environmental defects like oxidation, chemical etching from bird drops, tree saps, and industrial fallouts. It has this self-cleaning property, which is because of the hydrophobic nature of the coating, so that helps you clean your car in a much easy and rapid way. It adds immense gloss and slickness. To be precise, your car's paint would look more reflective than it was, and it would have this candy like gloss. If you want your car to be looking new and lovely always, look out for the best detailer near you and have your car's paint protected. So altogether, working on this car was so much fun and learning with these amazing detailers from the city. Last but not least, a big shout out to them. I have linked their Instagram below in the description where you can find out their recent works. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. See you guys on the next episode of Finance and Preserve. Happy detailing.